Sawadee I'm JP Mestanza, and welcome to April. It's Monday, April 3rd. You're watching Phuket Extra, brought to you by pvcphuket.com. Police suspect 3 Chinese men had fled the country after kidnapping a female Chinese university student and then killing her when they failed to obtain a ransom of 2.5 million baht from her father in China. The body of the 22-year-old university student, Chinese national Jin Kan, was found in a ditch in a deserted land plot in Nonthaburi province on Saturday afternoon, according to the Bangkok Post. The body was in a sack and had about 5 stab wounds on the left side of her chest, along with a wide stab wound in her right shoulder. The neck was tied with a towel. Police say surveillance camera footage showed 3 Chinese men abducting the 22-year-old woman. They brought her to a rented house in a luxury housing estate where, according to police, they used the WeChat app to demand a ransom of 500,000 yuan, about 2.5 million baht, from her father in China. The woman's family believed it was a prank, so the father did not transfer the ransom to a specified bank account at the Bank of China. Later, the father became concerned when he was unable to contact his daughter. The 3 kidnappers are thought to have left for Chengdu, China on Thursday, according to police, before the student's body was found over the weekend. The investigation is ongoing. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. The Phuket Info Center, operating under the Phuket Office of the Ministry of Interior, is issuing a notice reminding people of the rates to be charged by metered taxis in Phuket. The announcement marks the fares that came into effect on August 17, 2014. The fare rates are 50 baht flat fee for the first 2 kilometers, 12 baht per kilometer from the second kilometer to 15 kilometers, and then 10 baht per kilometer after 15 kilometers. Where the taxi is stuck in traffic or cannot move faster than 5 kilometers an hour, 5 baht per 1 minute is to be charged. Ordering a taxi via a call center allows an extra fee of 50 baht to be charged, in addition to the amount shown on the fare meter. Flag fall for being picked up at a Phuket International Airport is another 100 baht, in addition to the amount shown on the fare meter. Although metered taxi fees in Phuket have not increased over the past 9 years, they still exceed those charged in Bangkok, even after metered taxi rates in the capital were increased 2 months ago. Most taxis in Phuket are referred to as green plate taxis, as they are fitted with green and white license plates, and they do not use fare meters. Instead, through negotiations with provincial officials, a list of standard, quote, maximum fares had been agreed upon, and the list of green plate taxi fares was last announced in 2021, a link for which is in the description of this video. While the fares agreed to were supposed to be the maximum, the chief of the Phuket Land Transport Office at that time admitted that the fares were, quote, open to negotiation. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. Phuket officials are taking precautions in case emergency measures are required to resolve any water shortage issue that may arise as the dry season continues. Phuket officials explained at a recent meeting that the island's 3 main reservoirs, the Bang Neo Dam in Sri Sutorn, the Bang Wad in Katu, and the Klong Kata in Chalong, are in total 65% full. Chaiwat Tong Suichan, the chief of the Water Supply and Maintenance Division at the Phuket Irrigation Office, said that throughout April and May, the plan was to provide the Phuket Waterworks Authority 6 million cubic meters of water to be used as main supply. Still, officials say there will still be enough water to supply the PWA through to the end of July. But officials went on to say that a team of police, army, and officials from the Department of Provincial Administration will monitor and assist any residents experiencing water shortage problems, and a survey will be done to assess the areas at risk of water shortages. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. Patong Municipality has been called to explain why it cost 4.5 million baht to build the roundabout at the intersection of Nanai Road, Sirirat Road, and Prameta Road at the southern end of the town. The Phuket branch of the National Anti-Corruption Commission launched its investigation following posts on social media saying that the sculpture cost millions of baht to build. The NACC Phuket reported that the circle was constructed through a Patong Municipality budget of 4.5 million baht under the municipality's budget for fiscal year 2019, including 1.3 million baht for the roundabout itself, 2.9 million baht for the road works involved, and over 282,000 for demolition works in the area. The NACC Phuket office says that for the sculpture itself, there's no regulation for calculating a quote average price, so Patong Municipality sourced quotes from 3 different suppliers and used the lowest price. Patong Municipality had been asked to clarify the facts and submit relevant documents to Phuket anti-corruption officials. For more, visit thephuketnews.com. Patong health officials have issued a warning for people to beware signs of heat stroke, which can be fatal, explaining that as temperatures reach above 40 degrees Celsius in Phuket, it could lead to heat stroke, and people are being urged to keep out of the heat. Since last Sunday, the maximum temperature in Phuket has averaged 36 to 37 degrees Celsius. Signs of heat stroke to be wary of include not sweating despite high body temperature, headache, shortness of breath, nausea, and feeling faint. The Phuket News notes that slurred speech is another sign of heat stroke. Heat stroke victims were urged to lie down, preferably in a position with their hips raised, and remove any unnecessary clothing. A cold washcloth should be used to wipe over the body, and ice packs could be placed on the neck, armpits, and groin to lower the body temperature. People suffering severe symptoms of heat stroke were urged to be urgently taken to see a doctor by car. People with victims of heat stroke who fall unconscious were urged to rush the victim to a local hospital or move the victim so that they lie on their side and call the emergency hotline 1669. That's 1669. For more, visit thephuketnews.com. The Phuket RBC invites donors to visit various locations across the island throughout April. All blood types are in deficit, including Rh positive and Rh negative, but heightened emphasis is made on donating Rh negative blood types, which are not common among Asians, but critically needed for providing help to other foreigners, including those injured in road accidents. The calendar with dates and locations for this month is on your screen. Additionally, people can also donate blood directly at the Phuket RBC in Phuket Town or at the blood bank on the 4th floor of Vashida Phuket Hospital, located on Yawarat Road in Phuket Town. For more, visit thephuketnews.com. Thanks so much for spending your Monday here with us at Phuket Extra, brought to you by pvcphuket.com. We hope you had a great weekend out there, and we'll see you again tomorrow. Until then, stay classy, Phuket.
Phuket's rapid modernization has made it one of the world's premier holiday destinations. Investors can still buy quality condominiums for as low as $75,000, and luxury properties can go all the way up to $20 million. Condominiums in Phuket are a safe, secure bricks-and-mortar investment offering foreigners freehold ownership. Call or email Thai Residential, Phuket's #1 trusted real estate advisor, to find your perfect Phuket property.